Hello guys, welcome back to my fourth meeting learning journal of managerial accounting. And this meeting we learn about two session and there is a four material. In the first material we learn about standard cost. What is standard cost? Standard cost is usually the cost that is set up by the company as a standard, as a benchmark, as a norm for the business operation, especially for production and operational. So the standard cost is more like unit rather than the budget that usually used for the full cost, and especially people or company use the practical standard rather than ideal standard, that because the practical is if the practical standard is more affordable and more rational rather than ideal standard that usually for theoretical and education practice is not standard and is other stuff. We also learn about, so we know that there is a standard that the company set before the business is join or business operate for about a year. After that, we meet with the actual cost. So the difference between the standard cost and actual cost goes to the entries of variance. There's a difference. There is a variance. What the variance formula are in mathematically, variance is standard cost minus actual cost. So in the variance also we know that it could be in debit or credit. If a debit is, we mention it as favorable. Even a debit is an unfavorable. So it is two different between the standard cost and it is variance in the variance. And also in the variance there is a fourth thing we need to know, and the calculation also. And we practiced in the end of the meeting of this week. So in this there is, if direct material cost variance is being two kind of cost. There is the manufacturing usage variance or MUV and manufacturing price variance or MPV. And rather in the direct labor cost there is a two things also, like labor effective variance or LAV and labor rate variance or LRV. We practice a lot of this, and and also we learn about the variable cost. There is a two kind, like why we use the variable cost, right? Because they're simple and for record keeping, and also useful for control purpose and report as it is more like flexible. We put it in WIP for the direct or indirect cost and etc. for manufacturing and etc. So we use the variable cost. Rather we use the absorption cost that tend to be like a full cost, but the fixed and variable is really like kind of same, right? But usually variable cost only used for analytical or for analysis the company. Rather the company only need in the annual report as the requirement from the investor or the legal institution, the government and etc. They use full cost system. So variable is only for analytical thing. We also learn about the quality cost there. There is a two thing, the good. We know that when we want to produce the product, we need to measure the calculation, and of course, we know what the material come from, and we know the quality of the material. So the quality cost is really neat. If the good quality cost, usually use the prevention and appraisal cost rather than the poor quality cost, usually internal value and external value. It's a very interesting with what it affect if we use like a mistake in cost when the produce a product, that they can affect the quality of cost. And then there is a joint product cost. Joint product cost is, yeah, when we produce the product, we, especially people will use same machine for maybe 2, 3 or more kind of product. So with this machine, we know that there is joint product cost. So how so to more specific this cost, like for specific for this product A, product B, and product C, we need to measure that. So there is some method. Usually people use sales value method, but the other method we need to know like physical measurement and the contribution margin. Also NRV is more rationalable for like there is a net realizable value, net, yeah. Usually people use this thing, big company use this thing, and the market value method. And at the end, we'll then the end of this meeting, we'll learn so much about about the assignment from assistant lecture, and there's a very useful and good insight in this. Thanks for watching my 4th minute. I guess this being long video rather than 2 minutes because I don't know, I want to learn. Thank you.